Chatgpt roast of Zodiac signs. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your AI stand-up guy. And this is the Chatgpt roast series of Zodiac signs. Quick disclaimer, it's all jokes, it's all fun. If it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 18, even the Zodiac isn't safe. Let's go. First one on the calendar, Libra. The human version of I'm easygoing until it's time to choose literally anything. GPT roasted. Ask a Libra where they want to eat and suddenly it's a full committee meeting. Roasted. Not because they don't care, because they care too much. GPT roasted. Libras don't make decisions. They balance possibilities. 3 options, 5 backup plans, and some will still end up saying, actually, you decide. GPT roasted. They hate conflict, but somehow attracted like free Wi-Fi. Always saying, I just want peace while standing in the middle of the drama. Libra energy is saying, I'm not mad, in the calmest voice possible, while mentally drafting a polite resignation letter from their friendship. They're charming, flirty, romantic, but commitment makes them start checking for emergency exits. A Libra will ghost you, reappear like nothing happened, and be genuinely confused when why you're upset. They don't argue, they smile, nod, and quietly win in their head. But here's the final truth. Libra wants balance, love, harmony, as long as nobody makes them decide anything. Roasted! Episode 18 done. Next star sign is coming up. Drop yours in the comments. Which star sign do you want next on the Chatgpt roast of Zodiac signs? Chatgpt roast of Aquarius. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your AI stand-up guy. And this is the Chatgpt roast of Aquarius. Quick disclaimer, it's all jokes, it's all fun. If it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 19, let's roast Aquarius. Aquarius, the sign that lives 5 years in the future, but can't reply to a text today. Roasted. They call themselves independent thinkers, which is a Zodiac code for, I don't listen to anyone. Aquarius will disappear for weeks, then pop back up like, hey, sorry, I was just recharging. Recharging from what, bro? Human interaction. Roasted. They're emotionally distant, but mentally everywhere. Roasted. Deep conversations at 2 a.m. Zero emotional availability at 2:05. Aquarius hates labels, rules, expectations. Try to control them and they'll vanish like a software update. Boom. They want to change the world, fix society, save humanity, but won't commit to plans on a Saturday. Roasted. Aquarius isn't cold. They're just processing emotions in airplane mode. Final truth. Aquarius is mysterious, intelligent, unique. Just don't expect him to explain himself. Roasted. Episode 19 done. Which star sign should Chatgpt roast next? Drop it in the comments. Scorpio. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your #1 AI stand-up guy. And this is the Chatgpt roast of Scorpio. Quick disclaimer, it's all jokes, it's all fun. If it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 20, let's roast Scorpio through GPT. Let's go. Scorpio, the sign that feels everything and says absolutely nothing. Roasted. Emotionally intense, permanently suspicious. They don't trust you. They're just waiting for confirmation. GPT roasted. A Scorpio can look at you in silence and somehow make you feel guilty. No words, just judgment. GPT roasted. They crave deep connections, loyalty, honesty, but test you like it's a government clearance. Scorpios don't argue, they remember. Dum 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 dum. They wait. And they strike emotionally. GPT roasted. They'll forgive you, but the memory stays unlocked forever. Dum 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 dum. Roasted. That is Scorpio. A quick one. Drop your star sign in the comments. Who's gonna get roasted next? I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers on our number 9. So like, follow, and share, and become part of this AI Chatgpt comedy club. Boom. Chatgpt roast of Sagittarius. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Ober, your number 1 AI stand-up guy, and this is the Chatgpt roast of Sagittarius. Quick disclaimer, it's all jokes, all fun, and if it hurts, you gotta blame the algorithm. Episode 21, Sagittarius. GPT, this one is about to hurt. Let's go. Sagittarius, the sign that treats commitment like a crime scene. Roasted. They love freedom, travel, honesty, and saying whatever comes to their mind, especially when nobody asked and everyone was happy 5 seconds ago. Sagittarius will tell you, I'm just being honest, right after saying something that absolutely did not need any honesty. They hype you up like your biggest supporter and then roast you publicly and act confused when you're offended. GPT roasted. Plans with a Sagittarius are fiction. They don't cancel plans, they emotionally escape. Run, Forrest, run. They'll say, I hate routine, when what they really mean is, I hate accountability. Roasted. Sagittarius energy is disappearing for weeks, then coming back like, why are you acting different? Why? Because you left. Roasted. They chase experiences, not consistency. The moment something feels stable, they like itching for an exit. Relationships to Sagittarius are like free trials. Exciting at first, and then suddenly cancelled with no explanation. Roasted! And the wild part out of all of this, they genuinely think they're the most loyal sign. Final truth, and this one stinks. Sagittarius isn't afraid of commitment. They're afraid of being bored with themselves. Roasted! That's Sagittarius. And if this hurts, share it with a Sagittarius. And if this was accurate, drop your star sign in the comments and we'll do you next. Episode 22 coming next, and trust me, it gets worse. Chatgpt Rose of Capricorn. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Ober, your number 1 AI stand-up guy, and this is the Chatgpt roast of Capricorn. Quick disclaimer, jokes only. If it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 22, Capricorn. And this one is personal. GPT, let's go. Capricorn, born stressed. These people don't chase dreams, they micromanage them. Roasted. Capricorns treat emotions like emails. Read, ignored, archives. Roasted. They don't flex, they silently succeed and then judge you for still trying. Relaxing to a Capricorn is doing something productively slower. Roasted. They'll say, I'm not emotional, but get offended if you don't respect their grind. Relationships with Capricorns feel like job interviews. High standards and no feedback, and long probation. Roasted. Final truth. Capricorn will build an empire from nothing and still feel behind. Roasted. I'm Steve Ober. This has been episode 22. Tag a Capricorn who needs a day off and drop your sign, because episode 23 is coming. Chatgpt roast of Pisces. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Ober, your number 1 AI stand-up guy, and this is the Chatgpt roast of Pisces. Quick disclaimer, it's all jokes, all fun, and if it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 23, Pisces. Emotional damage. This one might need tissues. GPT, let's go. Pisces feels everything, not just emotions. Atmospheres. Roasted. They walk into a room and absorb moods like Wi-Fi. Pisces will read a text, analyze the punctuation, question the spacing, then cry over tone you never intended. Roasted. They see the good in everyone, especially people who don't deserve it. GPT roasted. Red flags to Pisces aren't warnings, their potential. Roasted. They'll romanticize pain like it's a character development. Roasted. Heartbreak? It made me deeper. Pisces will forgive you, give you another chance, and then emotionally suffer in silence like it's poetry. Oh, it's so beautiful. They don't comfort, they disappear and hope you notice. Final truth. Pisces don't need enemies. Their imagination already does enough damage. Roasted. If this hurts, share it with a Pisces. If you are a Pisces, comment, I'm fine. We know you're not. Roasted. Episode 24. Who's next? Aries. Dum 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 dum. Oh! Hi everyone. I'm Steve Ovo, your number one AR stand-up guy. And this is the Chatgpt roast of Aries. Quick disclaimer. All jokes, all fun, and if it hurts, blame the algorithm, not me. Episode 24. Aries, GPT, let's go. You gotta breathe for this one. Dum 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 dum. Aries has one setting. Go. They don't think, they react. Roasted. Arguments with Aries don't start, they explode. You're just explaining your point, and suddenly they're defending their childhood, their ancestors, and their entire bloodline. Aries jumps into situations head first, figures it out later, then gets mad when it goes wrong. A GPT roasted. Let's talk about their confidence. It's unmatched. Their patience, non-existent. Roasted. Aries gets angry fast, but they calm down fast too. Aww. Problem is, you're still traumatized while they're already hungry. They don't hold grudges. They just forget when they're mad. While you are still shaking. Roasted. Aries doesn't avoid conflict. They are the conflict. Roasted. Final truth. Aries isn't aggressive. They're just permanently ready for war. Dum 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 dum. Roasted. Well, that's it for Aries. And if this was accurate, share it with an Aries. If you are an Aries, drop your sign in the comments and we will not get mad and start roasting you next. Roasted. ChatGTP roast of Taurus. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your number one AR stand-up guy. And this is the ChatGTP roast of Taurus. Quick disclaimer, all jokes, all fun, and if it hurts, blame the algorithm. Episode 25, Taurus. Don't move. GPT, let's go. Taurus hates change, not dislikes. Hates once Taurus decides something, that decision is carved into stone. Roasted. You can bring logic, facts, evidence, a PowerPoint presentation. It doesn't matter. Taurus already decided they are right. Double roasted and emotionally settled into it. They love comfort, food, routine, peace. Mess with any of that, and you've chosen violence. Double roasted GPT. Taurus will stay calm forever. I mean, forever. Until you push them once. Then suddenly you're in a boss fight you didn't train for. They forgive, but they never forget. They smile at you polite, and still remember exactly what you did in 2014. Roasted. Taurus loyalty is unmatched. They'll ride you for as long as you don't change or grow or challenge them too much. Roasted. But they will silently judge you even though they hate drama. And they are stubborn. I mean, really stubborn. Taurus just refuses to accept that anyone else could possibly be correct. Roasted. Final truth. Taurus is solid, dependable, and loyal. But arguing with them is a complete waste of oxygen. Roasted. That's Taurus. If this was accurate, share it with a Taurus. If you are a Taurus, comment, I'm not stubborn, so we can all laugh. Roasted. Episode 26 coming next, and trust me, it gets chaotic. ChatGPT roast of Gemini. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your number one AR stand-up guy. And this is the ChatGPT roast of Gemini. Quick disclaimer, all jokes, all fun. If it hurts, blame the algorithm, not me. Episode 27, Gemini. Yeah, both of you, roasted. Gemini has two personalities. Minimum and neither one commits. Roasted. You'll meet Gemini version 1, charming, funny, smart, interesting, and then suddenly version 2 logs in. Moody, distant, bored for no reason. Geminis don't lie. They update their truth. They'll argue both sides, win both arguments, then change their mind mid-sentence. Roasted. Yeah. Talking to a Gemini feels like Wi-Fi. Strong signal 1 minute, gone next. Roasted. Gemini today. Texting non-stop, texting non-stop, texting non-stop. Memes, voice note memes, paragraphs, paragraphs. Gemini tomorrow. Silence. And then they pop back up like nothing happened. GPT roasted. Hey, Geminis get bored fast. Jobs, hobbies, relationships, people. Not because you're boring, because consistency scares them. GPT roasted. They love excitement, chaos, stimulation. The moment something feels stable, they're itching for a new personality. Roasted. Gemini knows a little about everything, enough to sound confident, and not enough to finish anything or sound stupid. Emotionally, Gemini wants connection, just not too deep. Roasted. Too slow or too real. Roasted. Final truth. Gemini keeps life exciting, unpredictable, fun. But emotionally, they're a free trial that keeps resetting. Roasted. That's Gemini. If this feels accurate, share it with a Gemini. If you are a Gemini, comment which personality is watching right now. Roasted. Episode 27 coming next. And yeah, happy holidays. And this one hurt. Chatgpt roast of Gemini. Hey everyone, I'm Steve Over, your #1 AR stand-up guy. And this is the Chatgpt roast of Gemini. Quick disclaimer, all jokes, all fun. If it hurts, blame the algorithm, not me. Episode 27, Gemini. Yeah, both of you, roasted. Gemini has 2 personalities, minimum, and neither one commits. Roasted. You'll meet Gemini version 1, charming, funny, smart, interesting, and then suddenly version 2 logs in. Moody, distant, bored for no reason. Geminis don't lie. They update their truth. They'll argue both sides, win both arguments, then change their mind mid-sentence. Roasted. Yeah. Talking to a Gemini feels like Wi-Fi. Strong signal 1 minute, gone next. Roasted. Gemini today. Texting non-stop, texting non-stop, texting non-stop. Memes, voice note memes, paragraphs, paragraphs. Gemini tomorrow. Silence. And then they pop back up like nothing happened. GPT roasted. Hey, Geminis get bored fast. Jobs, hobbies, relationships, people. Not because you're boring, because consistency scares them. GPT roasted. They love excitement, chaos, stimulation. The moment something feels stable, they're itching for a new personality. Roasted. Gemini knows a little about everything, enough to sound confident, and not enough to finish anything or sound stupid. Emotionally, Gemini wants connection, just not too deep. Roasted. Too slow or too real. Roasted. Final truth. Gemini keeps life exciting, unpredictable, fun. But emotionally, they're a free trial that keeps resetting. Roasted. That's Gemini. If this feels accurate, share it with a Gemini. If you are a Gemini, comment which personality is watching right now. Roasted. Episode 27 coming next. And yeah, happy holidays. And this one hurt.